every other day you look, they are dropping more cards and more cards you want on your team. How do you get these cards on your team? You need coins, and if you need coins, head on over to MrMuckCoin.com and make sure you use code GS30 to get 30% off all your purchases. You can purchase players, trainings, coins, get your solos done, and much more. Again, GS30 for 30% off all your purchases. Be a rare one. Be smart. So, as promised, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves some gameplay, and we got the new Eric Dickerson that came out. He's the best running back in the game. Can't convince me otherwise. He is souped up with evasive, and he gets armbar. I think he's only like one of two guys that can get both. I think Le'Veon Bell is the other one. For this game, we're going 3 active D linemen. All 3 of those guys have run stopper, power specialist, except DeMarcus Lawrence because he gets finesse specialist, and edge threat elite on both Donald and Lawrence Taylor. No, not Lawrence Taylor, excuse me, DeMarcus Lawrence, and pass rush elite on Sap. So we're going to be running 5-2, and we're going to be testing out, the new Dickerson that I'm definitely excited to get. And we also got Rod Woodson as well. We picked up both legend sets. We did not go the route of Andre Reed. I might pick him up, but, for now, we're fine. Look at this with the clean 0-4 Vicks, though. But I seen Eric Dickerson. I was like, oh, yeah, we definitely got to get him. And he starts with NFL 100 active ability, so he's going to be superhuman for the first few plays. And right there, I went for the first arm bar, but he actually has secure tackler on my man. Oh, right there. I was on aggressive. I'm going to keep it. I ain't going to lie to you guys. I was running on aggressive, thinking I'm going to be breaking tackles left and right. And no, it did not happen. I just got swallowed first run. Just got completely dominated. My opponent comes out, I think, with 2 active wide receivers. Looks like he has a game plan of passing the ball. So 5-2 actually does, pretty good against that. You see he's blocking extra guys. He's doing a motion hike to go on ahead and get himself some extra protection. And there is the new addition, Rod Woodson, the Chico Stick man himself, the Albanian, looking on light skin, looking like my opponent's pants, taking it all the way to field goal position. And here we go back again with Eric Dickerson. And right there, the first arm bar with Eric Dickerson. The fact that this man can go on ahead and get arm bar evasive is wild to me. Like, absolutely wild. Because there's a lot of scenarios where your opponent, they're going to take angles where you can't really spin them out. Spin cycle is the most important, in my opinion, the most important ability on an active running back, because you can't juke out tackle supreme. You can't juke out. You can. It's just highly unlikely. So whenever you run up against people with Jamal Adams, Troy Polamalu, Tillman, all these tackle supreme guys, it's very unlikely that you're going to juke them out. But you can spin those guys out their shoes as we get a no soup for you. Big interception by Sherman. And I got to let my guy know, too. Listen, we got the Dodge. Don't think because we got Eric Dickerson that we ain't slinging the Dodge, baby. Because we will slang them things, baby. You know how Eli do. So my opponent, he's going to go on ahead and call it quits. He's going to tap out and says, I'm out. I'm done. I want no more. And we jump right into the next game. And surprise, surprise, who do you know? We end up getting the exact same opponent. I personally think the game should just resume right where he left off. He shouldn't get a fresh start. He's seen my offense. He's seen my defense. I don't think he should get a fresh start. Why is he able to start all over? Because he want to quit. That's not fair. But back to look at Sap, just the immediate block shot. Unfortunately, he's not fast enough to get there. And, okay, I might have hit him just a wee premature there. But Warren Sapp, active with pass rush elite, up the gut right there at D-tackle, is such a phenomenal force. Like, he's so good. Now, my opponent does have Russell Wilson with playmaker, so he usually keeps a very short curl, as you see right there over the middle, and he playmakers them in any direction. And it's a good thing that, we got ourselves a 5-2 because we're causing pretty quick pressure. Not too many people know how to handle or deal with the 5-2, especially with 3 D-line abilities. That could be a very scary thing. And then you look, both outside guys have edge threat elite. Warren Sapp has pass rush elite. You can only double team one. And you don't really want to double team in a 5-2 because you're just going to leave someone off the edge, probably just coming in free if you don't slide right into all that fun stuff. So right there, really quick pass up the middle, letting him know, listen, we ain't got QB playmaker, but we got playmaker. And there, look at my man Dickerson. He is going to cause a problem. I thought that if you've seen yesterday's video, I was like, Saquon still looks like the best running back in the game, and he still might be. 99 break tackle is no joke. Like, that is huge. I've seen him break a lot of tackles, no spin, no juking, just bouncing off of people. Like, he's got freight train 100. He just bounced off people. Right there, I kind of used Dickerson as a bait, figuring he was going to maybe run some run commit or maybe key in heavy on the run, because you only get 5 plays with Dickerson, and you usually don't really want to waste them, but figure we'll try and catch him off guard, use the play as a decoy, and we end up scoring on that drive anyways. So back again, the 3 down lineman chem, not really something I'd recommend heavy in head-to-head, just because if they somehow get to the second level, no tackle supreme, no enforcers, it's going to be trouble stopping. I just got, very, very lucky with my opponent having no active running back. So I don't have to worry about any type of quick juking or very severe spin cycle. So I'm good. Actually, my lineman or my setup, I think, is, pretty good against what he has on his abilities. He's going to be passing the ball a lot. We got guys to get to the quarterback, to make him panicky in the pocket, going ahead and, flush him out. Look at, that was so smooth, baby. We hit the spin to the outward juke right there. You can't teach that, man. You can't. I had to process those combination of moves in about probably a full second. I had to read the spin into the outside juke, and you see Warren Sapp just shedding his life away, just getting to him almost immediately. See, he double teamed him. He double teamed him because he knows he has to get Warren Sapp double teamed, because if not, he's coming in, pretty quickly. He's double teaming Sapp again, and on that play, unfortunately, my Edge Threat Elite did not trigger whatsoever. It did not. But again, for the most part, though, we're getting pressure. He's doing a motion snap. He's blocking extra guys because, just look, Sapp and I think Donald came in free. And right there's that playmaker, and he's catching me off guard with it. And that's my fault. Very, very poor sense of situation right there. Had no idea that there was only like 1 second left. I legit had no idea. And I would have played that a little differently had I known he just had enough time for one more play. And my fault for not paying attention. But we do start off with the ball. He's having a very tough time stopping a run, and we're going to continue running the ball. And he runs DB's thing, and I, will completely do very, very well against this. Majority of the time, this doesn't give me too much trouble. We will pick it up. We have our corners, we have our check and release, we have our playmaker, we have our post, and right here we went for it, decided to sneak in a run on 4th and 1, and it worked out for us. And Dickerson holding on to the ball. So here he goes again in his defense, and unfortunately, we don't get anything on that drag. But back again to the run we go. Outside juke, and beautiful, beautiful cut stick by him, because that should have easily been a first down. And then check and release again, man. Those things are so OP. Like, if you don't have those in your arsenal, definitely get them, because they will create so much havoc for you. Everything looks covered. You completely forgot about it. Next thing you know, your opponent goes on ahead and or yourself, you release the check and release, and it just gives you big yardage. And right there, we actually end up getting sacked, even though my playmaker was wide open over the middle of the field. This time we just hit underneath for our drag. 3rd down right here, 3rd and 14. We need ourselves a big play. And I was going to hit B. He was about to be wide open, too protected. Failed you, boys. So we're actually just going to take our 3. No need to be greedy here and possibly fail, because if that happens, he's 1 touchdown away from just making it a 3-point game if he were to go for 2 and get it. So no need to do that, right? Let's just take our 3, make it a 2-score game, and, make him earn it, and right here, a little bounce. He ends up recovering it and bringing it back to the 10. So back again to the 5-2 we go. He runs to the left. Most of the time, that playmaker is just killing me, and I got to keep an eye on it. Most of the time, I went ahead and had a QB spy with Pepper. Look at Sapp. Just completely tossed this guy to the side. He had to get rid of the ball immediately. Right here, though, I am just QB containing. I'm not having any spy. And then as display, you'll see every once in a while we'll put a spy out there. Julius Peppers, 92 speed, definitely fast enough to track down anyone. So he's only having 3 routes, most of them just being like a curl, a post, and some type of corner route, which we're doing a very good job of being able to box up, the squad flats. And I'm highlighting the guys that I feel like are going to be on a corner route. I'm, trying to hover over the playmaker hitch. And right there, that's why identifier is so important. DB Sting, I knew the guy on the right side was going to be like in a squad. He's using the over-the-top safety. So if he didn't cover the streak, it was going to be wide open because I audibled him. I hot routed him from the post to the streak, and I knew that because of identifier. Identifier is so clutch. Like, it just allows me to know where you're going to be. And I made that adjustment just because I seen him on the safety, and that touchdown is just because I knew exactly where he was. So shout out identifiers. So Eric Dickerson balled out. Rod Woodson with a pick, his first game, and 3 active D linemen running the 5-2, creating havoc. Defense, not too many people are familiar with seeing. And if you are a passer, be prepared to get rid of the ball quickly, because our pressure is going to come in, and it's going to come in hopefully pretty quickly, mostly on Sap. Sap just completely eats there in the 5-2 active, because with all those down linemen, again, if you double team him, you're just leaving one-on-one with 4 other guys that have really high pass rushing ability. So it's kind of like pick your poison kind of thing. And if you do pick everything up, I feel like with the active abilities on the outside, won't be too long before we get a shed. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. We have another gameplay coming out later on today. We got some more 5-2, more active D linemen, and we got some more Eric Dickerson and Rod Woodson, and some more Eli. And again, ending the video showing Eric Dickerson, who's so good. Like, he's so good. He's such a problem. If you are able to get this guy, get him. And again, evasive, armbar, you're good for every situation. You can spin out tackle supremes. If they have enforcer, you can just punch them in the face with the armbar. It's wild, and I feel like he's going to be the best running back for a while, unless we get like some insane Barry or Jim Brown coming soon. But anyways, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's your boy GS, man. We're going to go on and be signing out, man. I appreciate the love and support as always. If you guys made it this far in the video, go on ahead and hit that like button, man. Show some support. Let me know you're rocking with the gameplays. Until next time, please give it to me, baby.